In this video, I will show you how to complete our acoustic and aerodynamic assessments of voice using a prot script. First, make sure that the sound file that you want to analyze is inputted into our prot objects window. Then select it, view and edit. Let's parse out our sustained vowel and connected speech tasks. So look for a sustained ah. Verify this is correct. Highlight it, making sure to exclude the offset and the onset and getting at least 2 to 3 seconds. Sound, extract time from 0. We'll come back out. We'll look for our connected speech, which is the rainbow passage. Select that. Verify this is correct.
Beautiful colors. These take the
It is. We'll do onset to offset. Extract time from 0. Lastly, before we exit out of here, we'll go to our maximum phonation time. Select it. Onset to offset. We can see that's 19.58. Write that down. Exit out. Now let's rename our sound files. This should be sustained vowel. It is. So I'm going to hit rename. I'm going to do lowercase sv. It should be that spelling exactly. Let's verify this is correct.
The rainbow is a division,
which it is. So we'll hit to rename. Lowercase cs. And now we run our prot script. Go to prot, open new script. Identify where your prot script is, ideally in an organized folder on your desktop. Open. We'll hit run and run. Enter the information that it prompts you with details right here. The loudness that we measured using our sound level meter was 63.5. That is what we got using that equipment that was positioned about 30 centimeters from their mouth. Their maximum phonation time we just manually measured on prot, which was 19.58. And their vital capacity we measured using a handheld digital spirometer, which was 3.69 liters. Let's name the file. This is going to generate results, and it's going to export it automatically into a file. And so we just want to name what that file is. Click OK. And we're getting our auto analysis now. We can exit out. To find the results, exit out of prot. The results, which we can see in this CSV file right here, is going to get auto-populated to wherever your script is located. My script is inside this folder, which we see here. And so a CSV file got auto-generated here. If we open this, we can see the results of everything. We have our sustained vowel, mean fundamental frequency, FOSD, SPL, so on and so forth, including AVQI, AVI, and our aerodynamic measures with all of our outcomes right here. So this is stuff that you can then put into your clinical documentation and have your auto analysis. Now, if you want to take it one step further and get auto interpretation of norms, I've created an additional sheet for you. It's an Excel spreadsheet. So you're going to open up the Excel spreadsheet. It has two tabs, a form tab, which is what you'd put in your clinical documentation, and also a database tab. So in our CSV file, copy this, paste this information into Excel, enter demographic data, which is needed for our auto interpretation of norms. So we'll just say 30, we'll say female. We can come to form, we can see that initials, date of service, age, sex, gender, all of that gets auto interpreted there. All the results we just put in the database get auto put into this form. And then we get auto interpretation of how many standard deviations away from the mean this person was. Recall, and we have notes here, that within 1 standard deviation is relatively normal. When someone is 1 to 2 standard deviations away from the mean, it's a little atypical, might be normal, might not be. And if someone is more than 2 standard deviations above or below the mean, that is very atypical. It's potentially normal, but it likely represents abnormality, but it might not. So we can see that this got auto-populated here with a clinical interpretation column here of mildly atypical or very atypical. All right, I hope this helps.